Hey there, good friends. Brittany here, functional medicine and holistic health practitioner, and today I'm just going to jump right into herbs and spices. So the majority of the population follow the standard American diet, and this diet is very flavorful to the taste buds. Why? Because it is packed with fat, salt, and sugar. So even though it may have flavor, it is destroying health due to its toxic ingredients and lack of nutrients. So thankfully, more and more people are trying to take control of their health and trying to eat at home more frequently. But unfortunately, homemade meals can get bland real quick, and bland food can be very discouraging for those wanting to cook more homemade meals, and they just throw in the towel and go straight back to the unhealthy fast food because they're craving that flavor. And the missing link, I'm telling you guys, the missing link that most people are experiencing is simply adding culinary herbs and spices. So adding herbs and spices is the very secret to creating healthy and delicious meals. Herbs and spices are not only packed with robust flavor, but they contain many disease-fighting properties. And a very recent study even explained that herbs and spices have antioxidant, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory effects, as well as potential protection against cardiovascular disease, neurodegeneration, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. So because herbs and spices contain tons of health benefits, they have been used since the beginning of time as medicinal treatment. And that's also one of my reasons of cooking with them on a daily basis. So I use herbs for almost every single dish that I create, and I love the fact that these herbs enhance and add great flavor while also bringing in many benefits to maintain health. And one of my favorite dishes to make, it's an oven-baked chicken, and I call it an organic 5-herb seasoned whole chicken, and I use organic parsley, and I use organic thyme and organic oregano, organic basil, and organic rosemary. And I'm stressing the word organic because it is so important to buy your herbs and spices organic, because there's no regulations when it comes to making the herbs and spices, and if it's not organic, all of the conventional herbs and spices have been found to have heavy metals and other contaminants that are toxic to your health. So just touching on a few benefits of the 5 herbs that I like to use on my chicken. So parsley, it's a great source of several flavonoids, and it's just giving a great anti-inflammatory effect, and it's also even identified as a potential cancer chemopreventative agent. That's just parsley. Amazing. So oregano contains polyphenols, and it's giving great antioxidant activity, and it even prevents lipid peroxidation. Thyme is known as an antimicrobial and an antioxidant, has great properties of those. Basil has been known as a medicinal herb in the treatment of headaches and coughs, diarrhea, constipation, warts, worms, and kidney disorders. Basil, amazing. So it is also a source of aroma compounds and essential oils that just have the strong antimicrobial and antifungal properties. And the last one that I had talked about was rosemary. Well, last one that I mentioned rather was rosemary, and it contains a number of phytochemicals, just those disease-fighting constituents that it contains. So cooking with culinary herbs is a very simple yet beneficial way to enhance flavor and health. And it's so fun just to experience with 1 to 5 different herbs in each dish. So you'll quickly learn that which ones are your favorites and which ones you don't, and which ones go together, and come to find a favorite one that you want to put in almost everything. And I actually like to recommend for people to buy fresh organic herbs and dry them at home because it helps you save money. but drying herbs at home will also help contain more nutrients for greater health benefits if you use it up pretty quickly. So if drying herbs is not an option, then you can just go ahead and buy the dried organic herbs from the store. That's still great too, still packed with tons of benefits. So please get fancy with the spices. Be generous when throwing them into your foods. It's not just going to bring a flavor, but it's going to bring healing constituents to your body as well. So I hope you take up this challenge, and the next time you go to the store, buy a few new herbs and spices. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.